In a world full of distractions, self-doubt and constant comparison, it's easy to lose sight of your true potential. But what if you could rise above it all? What if you could master your mind and act as if you're already the best, carving out your path to greatness? In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful habits inspired by Buddhist wisdom. Habits that can help you elevate your mental power, silence self-doubt, and take charge of your destiny. This isn't just about thinking differently, it's about living differently. Let's dive in. 1. Create an alter ego. In Buddhism, the idea of creating an alter ego can be linked to visualizing your higher self or tapping into your Buddha nature. This is the enlightened, compassionate, and fearless part of you that exists beneath the surface of daily distractions and doubts. To begin, identify the qualities you admire most: calm under pressure, kindness, wisdom, or resilience. Create a persona that embodies these traits. Visualize yourself stepping into this version of you during challenging situations. If you're feeling nervous before a presentation, pause and take a deep breath. Imagine your higher self, the version of you that exudes confidence and wisdom, taking control. Picture yourself standing tall, speaking clearly, and radiating calm energy. Over time, this habit helps you naturally embody those traits, rewiring your brain to operate from a place of strength and clarity. 2. Develop micro-routines of excellence. Buddhist teachings emphasize mindfulness in every action, even in the smallest routines. The Buddha taught that how you do anything is how you do everything. This means even seemingly insignificant tasks, like making your bed or sipping tea, hold the potential to cultivate discipline and focus. Start by identifying small routines in your life that you can elevate with mindfulness. For example, instead of rushing through your morning, turn it into a sacred ritual. When you brush your teeth, focus entirely on the sensation and movement. When you make your bed, do it with care and attention, appreciating the act of creating order. These micro-routines act as anchors for your day, setting the tone for excellence and mindfulness in everything you do. Over time, they strengthen your ability to stay present and perform every task, big or small, with focus and intention. 3. Speak your success into existence. Buddhism places great importance on the power of words. Right speech, one of the steps on the Noble Eightfold Path, reminds us that what we say shapes our reality. Chanting mantras or affirmations is a deeply rooted Buddhist practice used to align the mind with positive intentions. Adopt this habit by creating affirmations that reflect your goals. For example, if you're working toward greater confidence, affirm daily, "I am calm, capable, and resilient." Speak these words aloud with conviction and pair them with mindful breathing or visualization. The science behind this practice lies in how affirmations rewire your brain to focus on positive outcomes. In Buddhist practice, this is reinforced by the belief that words have karmic energy. Speaking your success into existence isn't just about motivation. It's about setting a foundation for your mind to thrive. 4. Engineer pressure environments. Buddhism teaches us to embrace discomfort as a means of growth. This is seen in meditation practices where monks sit for long hours, observing restlessness without giving in to it. Pressure environments, when approached mindfully, mirror this principle. They teach you resilience and sharpen your focus. To implement this habit, deliberately create controlled situations that challenge you. This could mean volunteering for a task that intimidates you, taking on a responsibility outside your comfort zone, or practicing mindfulness in chaotic environments like a noisy coffee shop. The key is to remain present and observe your reactions without judgment. When you train yourself to thrive under pressure, you not only build mental toughness, but also learn to stay grounded, just as Buddhist teachings encourage us to do when faced with life's inevitable challenges. 5. The No Complaints Challenge. Complaining is one of the easiest habits to fall into, but it's also one of the most harmful. In Buddhism, the principle of right speech teaches us to use words that are kind, truthful, and constructive. Complaining not only contradicts this principle, but also creates a cycle of negativity that clouds our mind and drains our energy. It keeps us focused on problems instead of solutions, preventing us from moving forward with clarity and strength. The No Complaints Challenge is a powerful practice rooted in mindfulness and self-discipline. It challenges you to be fully aware of your words and their impact on your mental and emotional state. The goal is to spend an entire day, or even a week, without complaining about anything. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending everything is fine. Instead, it's about breaking the habit of voicing negativity without purpose and finding more mindful ways to address challenges. To start, set a clear intention. For example, you might say to yourself, "Today I will focus on gratitude and solutions rather than complaints." As you go about your day, notice when you feel the urge to complain. Pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I trying to achieve by complaining? Is there a way to express this constructively or address the issue directly? If a situation frustrates you, shift your perspective. Instead of saying, "I can't believe this traffic is so bad," try reframing it. This is a chance to listen to an audiobook or practice patience. If a task feels overwhelming, replace "this is too hard" with "this is an opportunity to challenge myself and grow." This subtle shift in language rewires your brain to see possibilities instead of obstacles. At first, you may catch yourself slipping into old habits. That's okay. The key is to notice without judgment and reset your intention. Over time, you'll find that your mind becomes more attuned to gratitude and solutions rather than problems. You'll start to realize how much of your energy was being wasted on negativity and how freeing it is to let go of complaints. This practice has far-reaching benefits. It doesn't just make you more pleasant to be around. It transforms your relationship with yourself and the world. By focusing on what you can control and releasing what you can't, you cultivate resilience, positivity, and a stronger sense of purpose. The No Complaints Challenge isn't just about changing your words, it's about changing your mindset and ultimately your life. 6. Train yourself for silence. Silence is one of the most profound and transformative practices in Buddhism. It is not merely the absence of sound, but an active state of being where we allow ourselves to listen to the world around us, to our inner thoughts, and to the truths that often get buried under the noise of daily life. In Buddhist teachings, silence is a tool for cultivating mindfulness, self-awareness, and inner peace. By embracing silence, we create space to confront our thoughts, emotions, and the chatter of our minds, which often goes unnoticed in our busy lives. Monks, for example, dedicate long hours and sometimes even entire days or weeks to practicing silence. This is not done as an escape from the world, but as a way to reconnect with the essence of their being. Through silence, they learn to observe their thoughts without judgment, uncover hidden patterns of their minds, and strengthen their ability to stay present in the moment. This practice allows them to develop clarity, compassion, and resilience, which they carry into their interactions with the world. You don't need to be a monk to benefit from this practice. You can start small by dedicating just 10 to 15 minutes each day to silence. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, turn off all devices, and sit comfortably. Close your eyes if it helps, and simply observe your thoughts as they come and go. You don't need to control or suppress them, just let them flow naturally, like clouds drifting across the sky. At first you might find this practice challenging. Your mind may race with thoughts, to-do lists, or emotions that you've been suppressing. This restlessness is completely normal. It's a sign that you're becoming aware of the mental noise that is always present but often ignored. Instead of resisting, acknowledge these thoughts with curiosity and let them pass. Over time, you'll notice that the noise begins to quiet, leaving behind a sense of stillness and clarity. Silence has a way of revealing truths that are often drowned out by the hustle of life. In these quiet moments, you may gain insights into problems you've been struggling with, discover a new perspective, or simply feel a deeper sense of calm and connection with yourself. You'll begin to realize that many of life's answers aren't out there. They're already within you, waiting to be heard. This habit of silence doesn't just benefit your inner world, it also enhances how you interact with the outer world. By training yourself to listen deeply and reflect before reacting, you'll approach challenges and relationships with more patience and understanding. Over time, silence becomes more than just a daily practice. It becomes a powerful tool for navigating life with calm, confidence, and purpose. 7. Learn. 1. Unrelated skill. Buddhism teaches us to approach life with a beginner's mind, an attitude of openness, curiosity, and a willingness to learn without preconceived notions. Learning a new and unrelated skill is a powerful way to embody this principle. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, challenges your mind in new ways, and reminds you of the joy and humility that comes from being a student of life. Why unrelated? Because when you focus on something outside your usual interests or expertise, you activate parts of your brain that may not get used in your daily routine. This kind of learning enhances creativity, adaptability, and problem-solving skills, all of which can translate into success in other areas of your life. For example, if you're a logical thinker working in a technical field, picking up an artistic skill like painting or music can bring balance and stimulate your imagination. Start by choosing something that intrigues you. It doesn't have to be practical or career-related. It could be something you've always been curious about but never pursued, like learning to play the guitar, practicing calligraphy, or studying a foreign language. The key is to approach it with patience and excitement, free from the pressure of perfection or immediate results. Buddhism emphasizes being fully present in the process rather than fixating on the outcome. As you learn this new skill, focus on each step of the journey. Notice the way your hands move, the sensations you feel, and the emotions that arise. You might experience moments of frustration or self-doubt, but these are opportunities to practice mindfulness and perseverance. Each time you overcome a challenge, no matter how small, you strengthen your ability to stay present and resilient in all aspects of life. Another benefit of learning an unrelated skill is that it helps you detach from rigid thinking. In Buddhism, attachment to a fixed identity or role can limit your growth. By stepping into something unfamiliar, you remind yourself that you are not defined by your current abilities or circumstances. You are fluid, adaptable, and capable of much more than you realize. Over time, this practice will ripple into other areas of your life. You'll approach problems with a fresh perspective, draw unexpected connections between seemingly unrelated ideas, and find greater joy in everyday tasks. You may even discover hidden talents or passions that lead to new opportunities. Learning an unrelated skill isn't just about mastering something new. It's about cultivating a mindset of curiosity, adaptability, and lifelong growth. It aligns perfectly with the Buddhist idea that every moment is an opportunity to learn, evolve, and expand your understanding of the world and yourself. 8. Create a victory vault. Buddhism teaches us to reflect on and appreciate the positive outcomes of our actions, aligning with the concept of karma, our intentional actions and their results. Creating a victory vault is a modern interpretation of this principle. It's a space where you collect and reflect on your achievements, big or small, to remind yourself of your strength, resilience, and progress. Our minds often have a bias toward negativity. We tend to focus on what's wrong or what we haven't done yet, overlooking the victories we've already achieved. A victory vault counteracts this tendency by intentionally shifting your focus to your accomplishments. It serves as a reservoir of confidence and motivation, especially during times of self-doubt or difficulty. Here's how you can create your own victory vault. Start by choosing a format that feels natural to you. It could be a journal, a digital folder, or even a physical box where you store tokens of your achievements. Each time you accomplish something meaningful, document it in your vault. Write down what you did, how you felt, and why it matters. For example, if you gave a successful presentation at work, note not just the fact that you did it, but also how you prepared, how you overcame nervousness, and the positive feedback you received. Don't limit yourself to major milestones. Small wins are equally important and often overlooked. Did you stick to a healthy habit for a week? Add it to your vault. Did you have a difficult conversation that went well? Record it. Over time, these small victories build up, painting a powerful picture of your growth and capabilities. In Buddhism, mindfulness teaches us to live fully in the present moment and appreciate each step of our journey. The Victory Vault encourages you to be mindful of your progress rather than rushing toward the next goal without acknowledgement. It helps you cultivate gratitude for your efforts, which is a key component of Buddhist practice. On days when you feel discouraged or unsure of yourself, revisit your Victory Vault. Read through your past achievements and let them remind you of your ability to overcome challenges. This act isn't about dwelling on the past, but using it as fuel to propel you forward. Each victory, no matter how small, is evidence of your resilience and resourcefulness. Creating a Victory Vault also reinforces the Buddhist concept of self-compassion. Many of us are quick to criticize ourselves when we fall short, but slow to celebrate when we succeed. By recording and cherishing your wins, you train yourself to be kinder and more supportive toward yourself, building a more positive inner dialogue. Take time to reflect not only on what you achieved, but also on the lessons you learned along the way. This habit cultivates humility and gratitude, helping you to see your accomplishments as stepping stones rather than endpoints. Each entry in your Victory Vault is a reminder that progress is possible, even when the journey feels difficult. The Victory Vault becomes more than just a collection of memories. It transforms into a powerful tool for personal growth. It reminds you of how far you've come, strengthens your belief in your abilities, and motivates you to keep striving for your goals with mindfulness and confidence. It's a tangible representation of the positive karma you've cultivated and a source of inspiration for the journey ahead. As your Victory Vault grows, so will your belief that every small effort you make is a step closer to your full potential. 9. Start each day with a mental challenge. In Buddhism, the mind is viewed as the source of all experiences. Training the mind is essential for cultivating clarity, focus, and resilience. Starting your day with a mental challenge mirrors this Buddhist principle by helping you sharpen your mind and set a strong foundation for the rest of the day. It's like a warm-up for your brain, preparing it to handle tasks and obstacles with calm and precision. A mental challenge doesn't have to be complicated. It could be solving a puzzle, reflecting on a profound teaching, practicing mindfulness, or journaling your thoughts. The purpose is to engage your mind in an activity that requires focus and deliberate effort, waking it up and encouraging it to think deeply. For example, you might spend 5 minutes contemplating the Buddhist concept of impermanence and how it applies to your life. This simple exercise not only stimulates your intellect, but also fosters a greater understanding of yourself and the world around you. This practice aligns with the Buddhist teaching of mindfulness, being fully present in whatever you're doing. When you start your day with a mental challenge, you're not just going through the motions. You're training your brain to approach life with intention and awareness. Over time, this habit strengthens your ability to focus, solve problems, and remain adaptable in the face of uncertainty. Another approach is to set a goal or intention that requires mental effort. For instance, you could commit to reframing a negative thought into a positive one each morning. If you wake up feeling stressed about a busy schedule, challenge yourself to focus on what you're grateful for instead. I'm grateful for the opportunity to tackle these tasks and grow through them. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your mindset throughout the day. One particularly powerful mental challenge is journaling. Spend a few minutes writing about a specific question, such as, "What do I want to accomplish today?" Or, "What is one thing I can let go of to find peace?" Writing not only clarifies your thoughts, but also helps you approach the day with greater intention and purpose. In Buddhist practice, challenges are not seen as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. This mindset is crucial when starting your day with a mental challenge. Rather than seeing it as an obligation, view it as a gift, a chance to stretch your mind, learn something new, and prepare yourself to face whatever comes your way. Another mental challenge you can incorporate is mindfulness meditation. Spend a few minutes focusing solely on your breath or a mantra. When your mind begins to wander, gently bring it back to the present moment. This exercise might seem simple, but it requires mental discipline and trains your brain to remain steady and clear amidst distractions. Starting your day this way doesn't just benefit your mind in the short term, it builds long-term mental resilience. Over time, you'll notice that your ability to focus improves, your problem-solving skills sharpen, and your emotional reactions become more balanced. This habit also reinforces the Buddhist principle of right effort, encouraging you to consistently cultivate positive qualities in your life. This practice can be a way to set the tone for a more balanced and intentional life. When you challenge yourself mentally in the morning, you approach the rest of the day with a sense of preparedness and confidence. You train your mind to embrace complexity rather than shy away from it. Over time, this simple habit helps you build a reservoir of mental clarity and strength that empowers you to tackle bigger challenges in life. It becomes a foundation for personal growth and spiritual awakening, bringing purpose and mindfulness to each day. 10. Use contrast visualization. In Buddhism, the practice of visualization is often used to cultivate mindfulness, compassion, and insight. Contrast visualization builds on this idea by encouraging you to reflect on both positive and negative possibilities, helping you make decisions with clarity and purpose. It's about imagining not only the rewards of success, but also the potential consequences of inaction or failure. This dual perspective creates a powerful sense of urgency and motivation, pushing you to act with intention and focus. In Buddhist teachings, contemplating the impermanence of life is a central practice. It reminds us that time is fleeting and that opportunities, like all things, come and go. Contrast visualization aligns with this principle by encouraging you to consider what you stand to lose if you don't take action. For example, if you're pursuing a goal but feeling unmotivated, imagine the disappointment or regret you might feel if you let the opportunity slip away. This thought can ignite a sense of determination and inspire you to act decisively. At the same time, contrast visualization also asks you to focus on the positive outcomes that await if you commit to your path. Imagine achieving your goal. How will it feel? How will it improve your life or the lives of others? This aspect of visualization aligns with Buddhist practices that emphasize hope, gratitude, and the cultivation of positive karma through mindful action. By balancing these two perspectives, you create a comprehensive mental picture of both the risks and rewards, making your intentions stronger and more focused. Here's how to practice contrast visualization effectively. Begin by sitting in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Start by visualizing the best possible outcome of your goal. Imagine every detail, what it looks like, how it feels, and the impact it has on your life. Fully immerse yourself in this vision, allowing it to energize and inspire you. Next, shift your focus to the other side. Picture what might happen if you don't take action. Think about the missed opportunities, the challenges that may arise from procrastination, or the regret you might feel in the future. This isn't meant to make you feel anxious or discouraged. It's about creating awareness of the stakes involved and the importance of staying committed to your goals. Contrast visualization works because it engages both your emotional and rational mind. The positive vision taps into your hopes and desires, while the negative vision reminds you of the consequences of inaction. Together, they create a balanced perspective that motivates you to take proactive steps toward your goals. This approach mirrors the Buddhist teaching of finding balance and harmony in all things. One key benefit of this practice is that it helps you develop a deeper sense of mindfulness about your choices. Instead of acting out of habit or impulse, you become more intentional, weighing the potential outcomes of your actions. This mindfulness extends beyond your personal goals, influencing how you approach relationships, challenges, and opportunities in your daily life. Incorporating contrast visualization into your routine doesn't require much time. You can practice it for just a few minutes each morning as part of your meditation or reflection practice. Over time, it becomes a powerful tool for staying focused and motivated, especially when faced with uncertainty or doubt. Contrast visualization can help you build resilience. By imagining the challenges or setbacks you might encounter, you prepare yourself mentally to face them with confidence and determination. This aligns with Buddhist teachings that emphasize embracing life's difficulties as opportunities for growth. When you've already visualized the possibility of failure and how you'll overcome it, you're less likely to be thrown off course when obstacles arise. This practice cultivates gratitude. As you visualize both the positive and negative outcomes, you begin to appreciate the opportunities you have and the progress you're capable of making. Contrast visualization is not just about achieving success. It's about deepening your awareness of your own potential and the value of living a purposeful, intentional life. By practicing it regularly, you create a mindset that is both grounded in reality and inspired by possibility, helping you move forward with clarity, courage, and confidence. These 10 habits, deeply inspired by Buddhist principles, aren't just strategies, they are a way of life. By practicing mindfulness, cultivating discipline, and embracing growth, you can elevate your mental power and become the best version of yourself. Which of these habits will you start today? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, greatness begins within. Subscribe for more insights into unlocking your true potential.